Hi guys, it's Matt here from the Forex Coach. It's Monday the 5th of February, and we've just recently taken a trade, so literally a few minutes ago you can see here I've taken a short on euro dollar, looking for a run back down to previous lows, or just a breach of this previous low over here, and if it does push high, I would have ideally liked to have got a second lot entry on this. So if it does kind of diverge, push higher, which it could well do here, and get up to this zone up here, then potentially there may be a opportunity to take a second entry short on it. So that's the trade, and we'll sit and see how it plays out. We've just had some news though. I actually took a short up here on pound on the cable, and we've had some news out by the looks of things. I mean, I've took some profit off this already because it had a quick, sudden, sharp push down, and it looks like the market service PMI is coming negative or below expected, worse than expected. Hence why we've seen this sell-off, but it has come into support here, as we can see with these moving averages. So I just want to flick over because it's quite interesting to watch sometimes how these moving averages do provide support and resistance levels. Hi guys, just back, and I am going to just take a little bit of profit off this. Half profits off this. Reason being, I'm going to make it a risk-free trade here. So I'm going to just take half off down here, and I'm going to now trail the stop down to the highs. I've now got a risk-free trade. Either way, even if it pushes back up and stops me out now. Okay, so I've just messaged that out to my Signal members in the paid for channel, and just to let them know what we're doing. So originally the trade was to take the entry there, stop loss down there, and then if it pushes higher, look for a second opportunity to get short. However, it's just come off fairly quickly, but looking at the price action, there is the possibility that this is just the start of a push higher here. If you look at this price action, it just could be coming into support for this to then move higher. So because of the nature of it on the higher time frames, and the same here as well, whereas if the first scenario had played out, then this would have started to curl around and it look a bit different. So that's the reason why I decided to bank half the profits, move the stop loss down to a level where it is then more than more than a break-even trade, so it'll still be a profitable trade even if this then turns around and pushes higher now. So we're in that nice position where we can sit back and relax and just say almost it doesn't really matter now what happens with this trade, because we've got those part profits off, and we're now sitting in a position where we are effectively risk-free. Okay, you can see here that we've clearly pushed up quite strongly on this trade. So it could be a stop out, and it could be what I expected, because we've come down. We've still got this positive momentum here on this 30-minute chart. That being said, on the 15-minute chart, the price envelope has scooped around. This could now provide the resistance that we were looking for. So either way, it doesn't matter, because as I say, it's we're in the nice position of being risk-free, but there was that conflict on this trade, so it was a good move to have done what we've done and take that partial profit off. Okay, just back. It's been a while, and we've seen this sort of made some sort of double top. It's come back up, not quite as high, but it's then started to come off again, so we're looking for a follow through now of this move, and it's really starting to come off and break of these lows, and then a push down, which is still possible within this move, although it has been holding up to a certain extent. So if we look at the hourly chart now, we can see that this could be, you know, we've got this curving up of the 21 period moving average and stuff, so this could be where this really starts to push higher again now. Okay, we're starting to see this come down now, but we are coming into some support, so I'm actually going to just look to close this trade out down here, because as I say, just the nature of how this move has played out, I think there's some support here. We might get a bounce, and then if we do, we can get a secondary short in later on. Okay, it's Matt here, just back, and I'm going to wrap up this video here. We've not had any extra trades this afternoon, just a short on the euro dollar earlier on today, and it just kept going, which was nice to see, but never sort of set up for an additional entry. However, trading's been good today. I banked £490, just one loss there on euro pound short, but the signal trade, we had a good winner there. So I'm going to wrap the video up here. Hope you've had a good day trading, and I'll be back tomorrow.